Some more breaking news for you tonight right here at 5. Court documents revealing new details about an attempted assault on a child in Hartford.
Stephanie Simone is on the first alert desk right now with the latest. Steph.
Yeah, Aaron and Mark, we just got this court paperwork for Keyshawn Malcolmore. Now, according to the documents, 2 girls were walking home from school yesterday when the suspect chased and tackled one of them and allegedly grabbed her throat and tried to sexually assault her. She fought back, offering him her bag. He stopped, stood up, ran away. She ran away. The other girl ran to get help, getting other adults in the area to call police and keep Malcolmore close by. Officers arrived, arrested Malcolmore. He faces a number of charges, including sexual assault and strangulation. He also has a number of previous convictions over the last decade. On the First Alert Desk, I'm Stephanie Simone, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Stephanie, thank you.